everybody, Dr. G here. I need to install Python on my computer, the Anaconda distribution of Python. So I figured I would record a video while I do it, and so figured it might be useful. So this computer's a Mac, so things might be a little different for a Windows machine, but probably not that different. So I figured this could be helpful. All right, so first thing, let's just start by Googling it. Anaconda for Mac. Okay, individual edition. So this is the one we want, individual edition. This is the free edition, so if it's free, it's for me. Let's see. Individual edition. Yeah, this is the one. So it has Jupyter in it. We're going to use that. It's got NumPy, Spider. Yeah, this is all the stuff we need. Pandas. Good. All right, so we hit download. Is it downloading? Oh, okay. Now I select Mac OS. And I'm going to go with the graphical installer. So this is going to be the one that's more point and click. The command line one, you have to use the command line to install. So this is the one that's a little more straightforward. So let's hit graphical installer. Okay, it's downloading. So how long this takes will depend on your internet speed. So 7 seconds left on the download. Okay, so now Anaconda distribution is in my downloads. So if I click on this thing, okay, let me bring this over here. That opened on my other monitor. Let's see, this package will run a program to determine, sure. So steps, great. Continue, continue, continue. Okay, I agreed to the license, sure. Install for me only on a specific disk. On a specific disk. Yeah, we're going to go with the home directory. Let's see here. Yeah, so this is my home directory or on a specific disk. So I think that would be more like if I wanted to install it on like an external solid state drive or something like that. But yeah, we'll just say for me only in my home directory. So I have to be logged in as the user in order to use Anaconda. And that's fine by me. Continue, install. Let's see what happens. Okay, less than a minute. This is fast. Admittedly, this is my work computer that I'm going to use for running molecular simulations and stuff. So it is a fast computer. So this might take longer than yours, depending. Let's see, still running. It's usually good to have something else to do while you're installing software, because usually there's some downtime while things install. Okay, so it's telling me something now. What does it say? Installer would like to access files in your downloads folder. Okay. Okay. Anaconda and JetBrains. Yeah, okay. Great, good to know. Continue. And thank you for installing Anaconda Individual Edition. Here are some helpful tips to get you started. Oh, that's nice. So let's look at the quick start guide. Let's see what it tells us here. So let's see, user guide. Using the following resources. Just starting out. Oh, this is great. So I recommend that y'all take a look at some of these getting started tutorials. Cool. In fact, let's click on Getting Started with Anaconda, just to see what it tells us. Okay, it gives us the Anaconda Navigator. So that's how you use some of the different Python packages. It's kind of a nice, neat way that you can kind of point and click your way through it to get started. Okay, so here's where you choose what operating system you're running on. I'm running on a Mac, so let's go here. So what do I do? Open up a terminal window. Okay, oh no, that's Linux. Okay, open up Launchpad. So you can actually use a terminal window on a Mac, which is one of the main reasons why I use Macs, is that you get to do Linux things on a machine that kind of also does more regular people stuff too. But like if you want Microsoft Word and Excel and things like that, you can do all that on a Mac. But you can also do some kind of Linuxy things that's nice too. So that's what I like. But anyway, open Launchpad, then click the Anaconda Navigator icon. All right, I'm just gonna type it here. So Anaconda. Did that work? No, it didn't. Where's the Launchpad? All right, let's find Launchpad here. Launchpad. There we go. Oh, check that out. Now, where's Anaconda? Hey, there it is. Anaconda Navigator. Let's click that. Okay, so we've got Anaconda is opening. See the little symbol down here? Looks kind of like a snake, as you might expect. Okay, so the Anaconda Navigator is open. Thanks for installing Anaconda. What is it telling me? Let's see, do I want to help improve? So, okay. All right, so here's the different software that you can run within Anaconda. So these are all separate software packages that are nice for Python users. We're going to use Jupyter Notebook a lot. So Jupyter Notebook is great for writing Python code that you can look at very easily. You can plot your data. You can do all sorts of things all in one thing, all in one window, and it opens in the browser. So you're actually working in a browser. It kind of looks like you're on the internet, but you're not. It's local. So that's an important thing with using Jupyter that kind of threw me off in the beginning, because you think browser, you think, okay, I'm on the internet. But in this case, it's just using the browser because there's all sorts of great software in the browser for doing visualizations and stuff like that it can call the software that's already written. So it's a smart thing that they did with Jupyter. And then we have Spider. Spider is great for editing Python as well. So, we get RStudio too. That's great. Okay, I have to install that. So I'll install that later. I'm going to do that later. But for now, let's launch a Jupyter Notebook. So you see a terminal opens automatically here, and then we get a Jupyter Notebook. Oh, look, here we have a Jupyter Notebook. So let's say new, I want a Python 3 book, and now I have a Jupyter Notebook. So this thing that's open right now, this is a Jupyter Notebook. So right now this is Python. So this is what's called a Python interpreter. So a Python interpreter takes Python code that you write and does things. So let's just 2 plus 2. And then if I hit Shift Enter or Shift Return, then it evaluates that. If I was in this cell and I just hit Enter, okay, it just gives me a new line, right? So if you wanted to evaluate something, you have to hit Shift Return. And then it also gives you a new cell to work in. So basically we've proven to ourselves that Anaconda did indeed install, and I opened up a Jupyter Notebook to make sure Jupyter does actually work. But I'll have separate tutorials for Jupyter in the future. So for here, I'm going to stop. And all right, I hope this was helpful. And yeah, please everyone get Anaconda installed on the computer that you'll be using for the class. All right, I'll see you in class, and take care, everybody. See you later.